there will be no strong downward corrections. Bitcoin is clearly moving in our wild pattern. Cryptocurrencies are gaining strength. The altcoins we were talking about earlier showed what we were talking about. Long positions played in our favor, and I hope everyone closes the trades with a profit, because something extraordinary is coming. Look at this crazy chart. What do you see? For me, I see a clear repeating pattern. It may be bearish, but we believe, and we are on the bullish side, and we are moving up with Bitcoin. As I said earlier, you can see this incredible pattern on the chart, which as we can see clearly repeating in our Bitcoin chart. What can we expect from the Bitcoin move? I know what to tell you, dear friends. And yes, there may be a correction and a small fall, a little bit lower. But as you can see at this point, we have a support line for Bitcoin, from which it is extremely likely to bounce upwards. And also here, we can see another support that during our bull cycle has kept Bitcoin from falling lower and giving it a great bounce up. And yes, referring to the past closed candles, perhaps this level will become a new strong support level for us and will give Bitcoin a chance to clearly go up. But please, do not forget that we are looking at this pattern that tells us that the chance to break to the strongest support level is extremely high. Further on our hourly chart, we can see that we have a triangle forming, which indicates that Bitcoin is about to move very sharply. Ethereum is also experiencing a little difficulty in the market. We can notice it by the fact that the closed candles on hourly chart indicate the fear of crypto market users, as well as the lack of confidence in buying and selling this fundamental coin. I think that in near future, Ethereum will go sideways and it will just gain money supply for further explosive growth. I am still holding a long position since the fall of Bitcoin or Ethereum. I do not plan to close it and I'm waiting for a minimum target of $3,200. And yes, definitely above these figures. As we can see on the chart, Ethereum has a support zone that helps us to continue to support this coin and not to fall to the bottom. In turn, the resistance zone is not weak enough, and to break through it, we need to give enough strength and volume to break through it and further growth of Ethereum. Don't lose focus on such wonderful coins as Ethereum. One of my favorite coins is Litecoin, as I showed in my previous video. By the way, you can find the link to it in the upper right corner. I showed that on the chart of this coin, a wonderful ascending triangle is forming. I said that there will be a breakout and that it will be very soon. Yes, as you can see, there was a small breakdown in this zone, but in the end, Litecoin shot up by 6% as expected. Let me remind you that my targets for the near-term growth of this coin is a minimum of 89, 91 and $93, 91.3, and also the target I am very much looking forward to is the target of $93. I believe these targets are just around the corner, so get ready to fly to the moon with me on this coin. The support zone of Litecoin is marked by two green lines on the screen. As you can see in the global perspective, these lines have helped Litecoin to hold in the most difficult situations, and yes, it has not let me down yet. Look at the bounce that started from this level early. Here we can see there was a jump of 14.5%. Then the next time there was a jump of 10.6%. And then we can see an absolutely crazy jump from the level of $82 to the level of $110, which amounted to 33.5%. I ask you to be careful and pay attention to every little thing on our chart, because in this little thing lies how much we can earn from this or any other coins. Take a closer look at ORDI coin. I want to say that I noticed a very interesting signal. Let's take a global perspective on what is happening with this coin. We can see that after the halving of Bitcoin, the coin is at its lowest levels in this bull cycle. It is holding onto incredibly strong support at the very bottom. I believe this is a great entry point to buy or open a long position at this coin. Coins need to be bought at the very bottom to be sold at many times the purchase price. But you know what, friends? You can see that if we zoom in out on the chart, we can say with high probability that this coin is experiencing incredibly great times to gain strength and shoot up to the minimum of the previous levels, which will be 14%, 70%, and 80% of the growth from the current price levels. Let's take a look at the more immediate levels to expect from this coin. I expect $44, $48 and $4. I named the nearest targets that are likely to come true in the near future. Do not invest all your money in this coin with hope that it will bring you tens of thousands of dollars in a couple of days. I strongly recommend to invest not large amounts in this type of coins. It is better to invest a small part of your overall portfolio and watch step by step for the profits and growth of your wallet balance. ARKM coin draws a very interesting chart. I see that very soon there will be a breakout of this triangle in a positive direction, and we will see the coin will show again a nice growth for us to the goals of 2.12, $2.15 and above. The support zone of this coin are close. On the chart you can see that I have marked them with green lines. I believe that this support zone will be a great support for a push up and breakout of this triangle with further upward movement. I'm glad you've watched it to this point, and I hope you were able to learn something useful from this video. What trading platforms do you use? I personally use several platforms, but I highly recommend using such a platform as Bybit. You will get a bonus on my referral link when you register and trade on Bybit. Don't miss the latest news and trade with me. If you want to repeat the same trade as me, work with the same insider coins, get fresh signals for trading, learn how to parse coin charts, analyze coins, trading, stop loss and take profit, make guaranteed money from trading, then you can write me on my email, Twitter or on my Telegram channel, or to me directly via Telegram message. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my social networks such as Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to slap the like button. See you in the next video. Goodbye.